Hey there, fellow Americans. Did you know that right now millions of families across the U.S. are struggling with food insecurity? It's a growing crisis that's affecting what we see and don't see on grocery store shelves. Today, we're diving into a serious but vital topic: 9 foods that might become impossible to find next month. These shortages aren't just rumors, they're red flags of a much bigger issue we all need to be aware of. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to stock up on and why it's so important to take action now. Welcome to Frugal Living Tips, where we bring you essential tips and updates to stay informed and prepared. Inflation, supply chain disruptions, and global challenges have made some everyday foods scarce, expensive, or even unavailable. In this video, we'll unpack why these shortages are happening and how they connect to the broader food security crisis in America. And of course, we'll walk through the 9 key items you need to grab before they vanish. Let's get started. The aftermath of the pandemic, coupled with economic challenges, has pushed millions into food insecurity, meaning they don't know where their next meal will come from. It's not just about inconvenience, it's about survival for many families. These shortages aren't isolated. They're part of a chain reaction involving extreme weather, rising costs, and global tensions. Pasta sauce is more than just a pantry staple. It's a meal maker that can turn basic ingredients into something delicious and satisfying. However, its availability is under serious threat. The main culprit? A strained global supply of tomatoes, the star ingredient in pasta sauce. In the US and California, a major hub for tomato production, has been hit hard by severe droughts and water restrictions. These issues have reduced crop yields significantly, making tomatoes scarcer and more expensive to source. But it doesn't stop there. Diseases affecting tomato crops, such as bacterial speck and blight, have added to the problem. Rising costs of fertilizers, transportation, and energy have also driven up production expenses, forcing prices higher across the board. Why stock up on pasta sauce? It's incredibly versatile. You can use it with pasta, as a pizza base, in casseroles, or even as a simmering sauce for meats and vegetables. Beyond its convenience, pasta sauce is packed with lycopene, a powerful antioxidant linked to improved heart health and reduced cancer risks. With a shelf life of 1 to 2 years, unopened jars or cans are a reliable addition to your emergency food supply. Prepare now to avoid the pinch of future shortages and soaring prices. Powdered eggs are an often overlooked but incredibly practical addition to any emergency food stockpile. While fresh eggs are a staple in many households, they have a relatively short shelf life and require refrigeration, factors that can make them less reliable in uncertain times. Powdered eggs, on the other hand, offer a long shelf life of 5 to 10 years when stored properly, making them perfect for long-term storage. They're easy to reconstitute with water and can be used in a variety of recipes, from scrambled eggs to baking. Egg production in the U.S. has been impacted by several factors, most notably the recent outbreaks of avian influenza. This has led to the culling of millions of birds, reducing the supply of fresh eggs and driving up prices. On top of that, rising feed costs and transportation challenges have further strained the egg industry, making powdered eggs a more reliable, cost-effective alternative. Powdered eggs are rich in essential nutrients such as high-quality protein, vitamin D, B12, and choline, all vital for brain function and overall health. They are also a great source of protein, making them a valuable food item during emergencies or periods of food scarcity. Stock up now and ensure you've got a reliable, long-lasting protein source for the future. Sugar is an essential ingredient in so many of the foods and beverages we rely on daily, from sweet treats to savory dishes. But recently, the global sugar market has been facing significant challenges. Key sugar-producing countries like Brazil and India have experienced extreme weather events such as droughts and floods, severely affecting sugarcane and beet yields. As a result, there's less sugar to go around, which means higher prices and potential shortages. In the U.S., these global disruptions have led to rising sugar costs, as well as increased demand from the food and beverage industry, which only exacerbates the problem. While sugar doesn't spoil quickly and has a virtually indefinite shelf life when stored in a cool, dry place, it's still an item worth stocking up on before prices climb even higher. But sugar isn't just a sweetener, it's also crucial in food preservation, baking, and even fermentation. It helps extend the shelf life of fruits and jams and, plays a vital role in the texture and flavor of baked goods. Whether you're baking cookies, making preserves, or sweetening your coffee, sugar is indispensable. Stocking up now ensures that you'll have this essential ingredient on hand when shortages or price hikes hit. Flour is a fundamental ingredient in countless recipes, from bread and pastries to pancakes and sauces. It's one of those pantry essentials that many of us take for granted, but its availability is being threatened by multiple factors. Global wheat supplies are facing serious disruptions due to a combination of weather-related issues, geopolitical tensions, and rising production costs. Major wheat-producing regions, particularly Ukraine and Russia, have been caught up in ongoing conflicts which have limited wheat exports and sent prices skyrocketing. The price of flour in the U.S. has already begun to climb as a result of these global disruptions, and with the unpredictability of climate change and political instability, it's likely that these challenges will continue to impact future availability. That's why it's a smart move to stock up on flour now, especially if you rely on it for regular baking or cooking. Flour is incredibly versatile and can be used in everything from homemade bread to cookies, thickening sauces, and even making pasta. It's also a pantry item with a relatively long shelf life when stored in a cool, dry place. If you want to extend its lifespan even further, consider freezing it. Stocking up on a variety of flours, such as all-purpose, whole wheat, or gluten-free options, ensures you have a broad range of choices when you need them. Canned fish, including tuna, salmon, and sardines, is an excellent source of protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and essential vitamins like B12 and D. It's one of those foods that's not only nutritious but also incredibly convenient, making it a must-have in any emergency food supply. However, the global fishing industry is facing growing challenges, including overfishing, climate change, and increasingly strict regulations. These issues could lead to disruptions in fish availability, which might cause prices to rise and impact the supply of canned fish. The fishing industry's struggles have been compounded by the effects of overfishing in many regions, threatening the long-term sustainability of fish stocks. Climate change is also shifting fish populations, making it harder to predict where and when certain fish will be available. As demand for canned fish increases, especially for its health benefits, these factors may drive up the cost and reduce availability. Canned fish, with its shelf life of up to 3 to 5 years, is a great option for long-term storage. It's easy to incorporate into meals, whether in sandwiches, casseroles, salads, or pasta dishes. It's also a rich source of protein that can help ensure you get the nutrients you need when fresh options are scarce. Stocking up now ensures that you'll have this nutrient-dense food on hand when you need it most. Dried fruits, such as raisins, apricots, cranberries, and dates, are a powerhouse of nutrients and an essential addition to any emergency food stockpile. Not only are they delicious, but they also provide a concentrated source of vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which can be incredibly important during times of food scarcity. They have a long shelf life, often lasting 1 to 2 years or longer when stored correctly, making them perfect for long-term storage. The global dried fruit market has faced disruptions due to adverse weather conditions and supply chain challenges. For example, California, one of the largest producers of dried fruits in the U.S., has been hit by severe droughts, affecting crop yields and driving up prices. With fewer fruits available for drying, the cost of these nutrient-dense snacks is likely to increase. Dried fruits aren't just a tasty snack, they're also versatile ingredients that can be added to cereals, baked goods, trail mixes, and salads, or eaten on their own. They offer a natural energy boost, making them ideal for situations where you need a quick pick-me-up. Because of their long shelf life and rich nutritional profile, they are a smart choice to add to your emergency food supplies. Nuts and nut butters, such as almonds, peanuts, and peanut butter, are packed with nutrients and offer a convenient and long-lasting source of protein, healthy fats, and fiber. These foods are not only essential for a balanced diet, but also incredibly versatile. Whether you're snacking on almonds, spreading peanut butter on toast, or using cashews in cooking, these foods can be incorporated into a wide variety of meals. The best part, they have an impressive shelf life. Nut butters can last up to 2 years if stored properly, and whole nuts can stay fresh for up to a year or more when kept in a cool, dry place. However, the production of nuts is facing challenges due to climate change, water scarcity, and rising production costs. For instance, California, a major producer of almonds and other nuts, has been grappling with severe droughts, making it harder to maintain consistent harvests. These issues are pushing up the prices of nuts and nut butters, and with increased demand, there's a risk of shortages in the future. Stocking up on nuts and nut butters now is a smart move. Not only are they nutrient dense, but they also provide a great source of plant-based protein, making them a valuable food in times of scarcity. Canned soups and stews are a practical and nutritious addition to any emergency food stockpile. They offer a convenient, ready-to-eat meal that requires minimal preparation, perfect for times when you don't have access to fresh ingredients or cooking resources. These shelf-stable foods typically contain a variety of ingredients, including vegetables, meats, and grains, providing a balanced meal in one can. With a shelf life of 2 to 5 years, depending on the type and storage conditions, they are ideal for long-term storage. However, the canned food industry is facing increasing supply chain disruptions, rising production costs, and shortages of key ingredients, which could lead to higher prices and reduced availability of these convenient meals. The cost of packaging, labor, and transportation has been climbing, impacting the overall price of canned goods. Additionally, some ingredients used in soups and stews, like certain vegetables and meats, have been affected by climate change and labor shortages, which could make these products harder to find. Stocking up on canned soups and stews ensures that you'll have quick, nutritious meals available in times of crisis. Look for low-sodium options to keep your meals healthier, and consider adding a variety of flavors to keep your options interesting. Dried pasta is an essential pantry staple that's both affordable and versatile, making it a must-have for your emergency food stockpile. It's a reliable source of carbohydrates, providing much-needed energy during times of food scarcity. A single serving of dried pasta offers approximately 200 calories, along with protein, fiber, and essential nutrients like iron and folic acid. It can be used in a variety of dishes, from comforting pasta meals to casseroles, soups, and even salads. The global supply chain for wheat, the primary ingredient in pasta, has been increasingly volatile in recent years. Weather events, geopolitical tensions, and rising costs in wheat-producing countries, especially with the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, have led to disruptions in the wheat market. In 2021, global wheat prices surged by 23%, and it's likely that these price fluctuations will continue in the future, driving up the cost of pasta. Dried pasta has an impressive shelf life of 2 to 3 years and can last even longer if stored properly in an airtight container. This makes it a great option for long-term storage. By stocking up now, you can secure a reliable food source for your family, even if prices rise or supply becomes limited. Pasta's versatility also makes it a great option to diversify your emergency meals. Food insecurity isn't just something happening in distant places. It's right here, affecting millions of families across America. These 9 foods are more than just pantry staples. They're lifelines in uncertain times. By preparing now, you can protect yourself and your loved ones from the impact of rising prices and shrinking supplies. If this video gave you valuable insights, hit that thumbs up button and share it with your friends and family. Let's spread the word and help each other stay informed and prepared. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips and updates on navigating these challenging times. Stay safe, stay informed, and stay united. We're all in this together. See you in the next video.